Assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is Jonathan Brown. I'm a professor teaching at Bayan, and this is my fourth time teaching a class called The Life, Times, and Teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, alayhi salam. And this year was, I think, it was the funnest year for me, I think. The students, I don't know, I felt they really had very good backgrounds and they're very knowledgeable. And in a lot of ways, I felt more like it was more like a conversation and collegial than me, teaching from on high. And Tariq, you were one of the people who made that dynamic possible, contributed to it. You are very knowledgeable and hardworking, and you're thoughtful and you're creative, and you're a funny guy, and you're really pleasant to be around, and you help make a really, friendly and positive atmosphere. And you laughed at my jokes and didn't take them too seriously. And I look forward to. I love your idea for your paper. Actually, I was just telling one of my friends about it today, just this evening at iftar, and I look forward to reading it. So congratulations on the work you've done, on completing it, and on the great work you've done in your life overall so far. And I wish you all the best, and I hope we'll be in touch in the future, inshallah. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Kareem and early Eid Mubarak.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Tariq Ameer. I'm a graduating student at Bayan Islamic Graduate School, and alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed me to be able to go through 3 years at Bayan, completing my MDiv in Islamic chaplaincy. And so I'm grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He allowed for me to have this experience and allowed for me to be of those who He blessed to actually even receive a full scholarship through the Muhammad Ali Scholarship. And so I'd like to thank all those who helped to contribute to that. I'd like to thank the Ali family. I'd like to thank President Jihad Turk, Vice President Munir Sheikh, Imam Cesar, and all those at the Bayan faculty and staff that helped to contribute to my even being able to obtain my master's degree. And then, of course, I would like to thank all the many professors that I've had throughout my tenure here at Bayan. Some of the experiences that I've had with some of them have really left a lasting impact. I can remember taking one of my first classes with Bayan with Sheikh Jihad Brown, and he also gave me my first C at Bayan. But alhamdulillah, I like to say that it was a necessary C because he didn't just give me a C, but he went into great detail of helping me to know where I had erred in my writing. And so it greatly improved my writing going forward. And so I have a tremendous debt owed to him in terms of how much that it helped my writing improve. I'd like to thank Professor Fuad, who through his class, he allowed for me to have a better understanding of Islamic chaplaincy itself, that Islamic chaplaincy is not the same as being an imam, it's not the same as being a teacher, but it's really something unique, and his class brought that out for all of us who were participating in it. I'd like to thank Professor Bazzi, who her class on grief and bereavement, if I had to arguably say what was my most impactful or even possibly favorite class, it probably would have to be her class, because she let us go into a very personal and a very deep space, and there was a lot of things that were attained in those moments, and so I thank her for that. Of course, I can't forget Professor Dr. Camila Rashad, who I've actually had the most classes with her throughout my tenure. And every time, I pretty much said this every class I took her with, is that she always finds a way to bring me outside of my comfort zone. And, of course, she always responds by saying that she does that intentionally. And so I thank Dr. Rashad for, breaking me, or should I say, taking me out of my comfort zone and allowing me to explore things, some things that I haven't even thought of in years, some things that I've tried to not think about, but she's made me address them and made me uh, reflect upon them. And so I thank her for that. And all of my professors, my professors that I'm finishing up with right now, Dr. Jonathan Brown, and, he's one of the few professors that I've actually been able to actually meet in person due to COVID. And so we were actually able to travel to Chicago and be in person. And so we were able to sit with Dr. Jonathan Brown and be in his company, and all of the professors that I've had throughout my tenure, and then also my fellow classmates, all of them who I've met, those either virtually or in person, all of you that I've interacted with have had some type of impact upon me. And so I thank you. And for those who are continuing in their studies at Bayan, don't worry, it will come. I know sometimes it could seem as if it may not get here, but alhamdulillah, it has come for me, and inshallah it will also come for you. And so I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless you in your endeavors. And again, I thank all of those who have helped and supported me, including my family, who have made great sacrifices while I was trying to pursue this degree. And so I thank all of you, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless all of you, and that He will give us all that which is best for us in deen wa dunya wa akhirah. And I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will continue to bless those who travel a path of seeking knowledge, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes it easy for us, a path to paradise. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.